What it is with y'all? It's your boy MGZ coming at y'all with another video, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to Elvis Presley My Way live in Honolulu, Hawaii. Now listen guys, Elvis Presley, I understand, I know his title, I know his crown, the king of rock and roll. However, me growing up later, I'm not too familiar with him. Now my parents, always telling me, oh, listen to the good music. This music you guys listen to nowadays is garbage. You got to listen to this, you got to listen to that. So they tried to warn me, I didn't listen. And now I'm finally understanding. But listen, guys, I got a couple things to say before the song starts off, before we start this reaction. First of all, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope everybody's spending time with their loved one, friends, and family, being safe and making smart choices. The second thing I got to say, guys, is if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications on. All the love and support you guys show to this channel really helps me grow. And I'm not going to sit here and hold you guys too much longer. Let's get into it.
And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every byway, oh, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew.
Guys, listen, I don't like to pause. I don't like to pause at all. And if you've been following my channel for a long time, you guys know that. I would normally wait till the end of the song, but there's certain artists, there's certain bands that, I have to in order to sidestep that copyright and everything like that. But we're going to keep this short. Elvis Presley, man, his voice is, I've never heard anything like it. I really haven't. How smooth, fluent, and how he still enunciates, his words, and you can understand it. It's perfect. And that bass in the background with his voice is so, like, it just complements each other so well.
Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way.
So good, man.
No, not me, I did it my way. Or what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words the one who needs a record show.
Man, Elvis, he is different. His style is different. His style of rock and roll is just different. And you have that soul. Like you just have that soul in his songs. And like I said, with his voice and just how he expresses, like how he just expresses his himself through his music. You understand what I'm saying? It's just it's phenomenal. It really is. Um with Elvis, like I said at the beginning of the video, like I know like his title's the king of rock and roll and such, right? And how prolific he is. However, like I said before, man, I didn't grow up like when I grew up and the radio and phones were like just coming into play. Like, I was born in 2003, guys. So phones came maybe like 3 or 4 years after and everything. But when I was like listening to the radio and stuff, it was like they had like that new school like hip hop, new school pop and such, and it was just like it was just garbage music. It really was. And when I listened to this, I'm like, man, how did we go? And I feel like okay, in 1973, this was live, and then you go to 2003, so you talk about like 30 years, how much music has changed, and for the worse, right? But no, Elvis is definitely the real deal, and I'm really interested to explore his catalog some more. So I want to leave that up to you guys to let me know which songs to react to. Leave me the suggestions down in the comments, and I'm gonna keep going through it there because he like he's just so like his music touches you, and there's always a meaning to it. Like in this one here, My Way. Well, this is my interpretation of the song. I think at the beginning he said that like the end is near and there's one more curtain he has to face and such, but it's kind of like a reflection on life. Like I did what I wanted to, I did this, I did that, and I did it my way. I did it my way, right? I faced this, I faced that, I got through it, I stood up, I took on problems, and I did it my way. I took, I had to face adversity, I had to face this, that. Someone's blowing up my phone, man. Um, but I did it my way, and I excelled, and I pushed through, and it's very motivating, right? It's very motivating, and he's motivating the listeners in a good way, in a positive energy, in a positive light, if that makes sense. Nowadays, you know what positive messaging is in hip hop and rap? I got money, I got bands, this and that, Rich and Millie on my wrist, chains, blah 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 blah. I got bitches, right? I got fast cars, all this type of stuff. This is the life you want to live. I'm in the clubs every night. We should pop and pop. Like that's what kids nowadays think is like motivating music. You understand? So I'm happy that I get to experience this and listen to this with you guys, and just everybody in this live audience, man. I must have been just absolutely blessed to be able to experience this. Now, I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too much longer. I'm not going to sit here and hold you guys too much longer. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. It's your boy, Dreezy, signing out.